She is in her
Pass.
fourth year of college. She'll be graduating next something.
Yes. For those who do not know, I am pastor's daughter, the oldest one. Like you said, I am turning 23 tomorrow. So, yeah, this is becoming a thing where I'm writing birthday letters to God because I don't really care about my birthday like that. I would rather I want to honor God with my birthday. Yeah, so I feel a little shaky because I'm like low on blood sugar right now. And my hands are so cold. So I just, first I want to say thank you to God for, everything He's put me in my life. And also thank you to pastors for always guiding me. and and Jesus, thank you for my life and everything I've lived out so far. Thank you, beloved Jesus, for all that my life has held, the things that tore my heart to pieces, that shaped me, and the small joys that lifted me. Everything is good because you are good. Thank you for choosing me when you didn't have to. Thank you for setting me straight when you didn't have to, and I could have just stayed in my own ways or delusion. Thank you for the countless chances when I didn't deserve them at all. You love each and every one of us with depths, persistence, and intensity beyond imagination. You opened your world to me that I had only ever touched from afar. And through it, you put my heart to the test, shaped by everything I've experienced in life so far. Thank you for all the love you bestowed upon me. You have continued to show me all the forms of love, from the gentle kind to the kind that challenges me. I'm so sorry for the times I've acted. Despite it all, you only ever saw me through the eyes of love and never gave up on me. I know for as long as I live in this world, I will continue to experience things that will break my heart. But you have shown me what it truly means to walk the path of Christ. Whether I live for this world or choose to live with you, both paths carry suffering, yet only one leads to life and the other to death. Whatever life may bring, hope continues to live, dwelling deep within all of us. For we are made in your image, so hope is never lost. You never stopped believing in me and never stopped loving me, even when I didn't care about what I was doing at those points of my life. Thank you for guiding my every step and for never giving up on me when I felt like I couldn't believe in myself. Thank you for the wounds that shaped me and the blessings that sustained me. Thank you for the pain and for the wisdom it brought. Thank you for shaping my life into a story worth seeing, written by the greatest storyteller of all. May every chapter point others to your presence and remind them that in this fallen world, a steadfast love still lives and waits for them. For they are chosen too, despite the sufferings and hardships they've gone through. And that's the letter. And to make like some comments, I was kind of relating to Brianna earlier, where I felt like I was doing my absolute best in my life, but of course I'm not perfect, right? So God would still correct me. But the thing is, I'm glad that God still like comes comes after me because he's rescuing me from my sin, and he's not trying to pick at me and say that I'm not doing enough, but he's actually just trying to rescue me, and he's trying to change me into a better person. Like at this point of my life, if I'm getting corrected, I actually want to open my heart, even if in the moment it is hard, but I do want to open my heart. And I want to continue to change and live for God. And I know that the path of Christ is not going to be like rainbows and sunshines. There will be sufferings in it. But I'm very thankful to God that I get to suffer. I get to not suffer, but I get to go through the hardships so I can be refined. And I don't regret any of the hard things that I lived through in my life. And I realized that I was blind in some areas of my life, and I didn't realize I was getting mad at God at those points. But God never like casted me aside. He still fought for me and like really drilled those instructions in my head, and his correction. So and I wrote something too. I like writing poetry for those who do not know. So I wrote a poem for God. You can pull it up. So I titled this one "Gentle as the Whale." Can you feel the sadness through the waves? Through the miles, are you tired? I drift again into the deep sea, where the cold water feels familiar. Here, dreams stretch slow and endless, so beautiful they blur. The whale's songs break through the coldness. Like heaven, their hymns settle into my aching bones. They feel just like his crown of thrones. All things are shrouded by impermanence, yet love and hope is in everything. The flowers and blue sky are his love letters to our souls, the reminiscence of everything. To live a life so beautiful as Yahweh, his love feels like dancing in lavender fields. And yeah, that's it.